MiraKle, aloha everyone, this is MiraKle King. So good to be here with you in this moment. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the energies of what's transmitting through right now, and we are expanding through this year in incredible ways, and the form and function of that expansion is activating really a deeper state of not just the shadow and unresolved things that are coming up, but also the fertilizer, which allows us to actually move towards this new expanded earth frequency that we're all truly seeing from the first eye. So as we move into our hearts and activate our first eye, we are now moving out of the matrix and choosing to galvanize and create a unit principle of consciousness for good men and good women to come together. And right now at this time, there's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of waves coming in. And not all of these waves are coherent. There's a lot of fractalized, confused, and ignorant waves coming in. And so what I'm inviting those of us who are either off grid or those of us who are still on grid, but it's time to actually move into a state of activating our deepest desires, our deepest mission protocols, our life purpose to go back online and on schedule. And what that means is to get out of anything that is no longer serving the frequency and the vibration of the field of unity within your heart. And that could be relationships, that could be people, that could be places, that could be events, that could be cleaning out anything left over. Because right now, as we move forward into this timeline that is being opened for us, we have this fine razor edge sharp gateway, and it's a portal of energy that's allowing us to take all of this negativity and corral it like a cornucopia through a funnel and move into birthing what's possible, birthing everything, not just getting closer to the earth and activating, radiant health food for our families and our children, but also how do we actually coalesce this, not just on Zoom or on Skype or on some other online way with people all around the world, but actually move this locally. How do we move this from village to village, from town to town, from district within city to another district within city? Because literally that is what is being called forth right now, is to look at how you can create a multidimensional, global, expanded, galactic connection, but locally. How do we bring this all into a local, right here, right now environment? Looking at how we can actually create this with other people in our core signature expanded family, soul family, tribe, so to speak, and move our intelligence into weaving these new collective, what has been entitled Skillshare. So Skillshare has been this amazing platform online which has really freed up education, especially for children and for big children who are needing to learn with all the extra time on their hands new skills. But how do we actually bring that missing apprenticeship, that missing aspect of learning skills into our local communities, our local environments? And that's really what this next step is for all of us all around the world, because as the challenges of travel, as the challenges of this fear-mongering virus and everything else that's been happening through it, this has been the plan. So if you have a different plan, you're going to need to really activate that plan right now. And if you haven't figured out what that different plan is, then you're going to need to choose to make some really deep, concerted action-oriented movement towards figuring it out right now, because we really are at the crest of a giant tsunami wave that's going to be crashing down. It's literally on its way right now, and we need to, so to speak, wax our boards or mend our boards or get a new board and start to get ready to launch on this new wave, because this is a cosmic wave. It's a tsunami wave of cosmic proportions, and it's going to affect all of humanity, and it is coming. And the waves, the small waves that herald the big cosmic tsunami wave, has already been seen. It's already been foretold. It's already coming through, because this is the age of Aquarius. This is the time for us to unite and create this field of resonance through harmony. And as we create a harmonic, everyone has to tune their personal instrument. And you got to start singing, you got to start playing, you got to start celebrating, and you got to start making the concerted efforts towards laying the groundwork for your mission protocols that is unique to your own divine blueprint. And you can do it with incredible amounts of energy. You can really streamline this new timeline, and you can move yourself out of the rut of what was into what is now coming through as we surf these new waves together. And this is so crucial, because we really have this year of 2021 to make these deep concerted choices. And the points in reference in time leading to that initial first step and that first choice is going to open up so many more doors, both for you individually and your families, but also for your collective tribe. Or if you haven't found your collective tribe, you have to go and connect with them right now. And those doors are opening for you to expand and move your awareness and do whatever it takes, even if it feels like you have to make Herculean, like full power efforts to do so. But if you're being guided to do it, then absolutely come into that state of coherent clarity and do it. It is totally time to just do it. You know, recently I was just thinking about how many pattern interrupts have happened in so many different countries all around the world, every single country, and over the last couple of years, including this one. And you're thinking about all these people who are protesting, and then riots happening, and all of this rage and anger, all this upheaval, all this emotional frequency, you know, all this confusion being expressed, all this ignorance being expressed. Imagine if we could use all that energy and put pitchforks into people's hands, put, you know, shovels into people's hands, put seeds into people's hands, put, you know, an understanding of what it means that every single person has the right to create their own garden plot, to create their own ability to create not just permaculture, but syntropic agriculture. And you can do that in a little bit of land. It doesn't have to be a lot. You can do a lot in a little, but it takes all of us to use all that energy and start to give back, because it's not about relying on the man. There is no more man anymore. It's not about relying on the patriarch, because there's no more patriarch anymore. All of this is completely dissolving. It's completely dying. It's no longer able to sustain itself and thrive. So we have to move, and it's really going to be this concept of conscious farming and how to create not just sustainable solutions, but regenerative ones. To use all of this energy that's raw, not to fight, not to create more division and separation, but to unite and to bring celebration and energy, and to bring everyone to the table, no matter what their color, creed, race, religion is, but to move all the colors of the unified rainbow tribe together. And we all have to be warriors, we all have to be fearless, but we also can bring that love, bring that joy, bring that appreciation, all those elevated, expanded emotions, and move ourselves into the direction that we each need to go in benefit for the whole. We have to think about the whole right now. And that means for you, if that means for you to speak your truth, then speak your truth. If that means to sing your truth, sing your truth. If that means to express your truth, then express your truth. But we have to express ourselves, and we have to move forward. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, and this is the time.